Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. When you're watching this video, you're probably going to watch this video way far in advance because I don't plan on posting this for a while, but I want to show you guys the new PinkLily things that I ordered. And as I'm filming this video, I am 16 and 2 days pregnant. 16 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So I ordered some things from PinkLily. They're going to be hopefully oversized to help us get through the larger months of maternity. Now, PinkLily does not have maternity clothes, so I just went through their website and found, like I said, some of the things that I think are going to be a little bit more oversized, just to give me some fall and heavier items for when I am heavier in October and November. So like I said, as I'm filming this, I am 16 weeks and 2 days, but I probably won't be posting this until way later on down the line. Actually, you guys might not see this video until October or November. So let me know in the comments when you're seeing this video. And I wanted to make this video for everybody else who's in my position who really doesn't want to spend a whole bunch on maternity clothes because they are expensive. I do have a small Shein maternity haul as well that I'm going to post. So just keep an eye out for things on the page related to maternity clothes. Now, like I was saying, I don't want to spend a ton of money on maternity clothes. Thankfully, I have been gifted a lot. I'll go through like my entire maternity clothes collection in another video. A lot of this was gifted to me, but I have purchased a couple of these pieces for myself. I've been trying to look at Goodwill and I've been trying to shop sales and get things that are on sale. So that's what this order from PinkLily is. So we're going to open it up and I'm going to just talk through my thoughts with these. Like I said, by the time you're watching this video, honestly, these pieces might not even be available because I don't plan on uploading this for a while, but I just wanted to take you guys along on the journey. And also you guys are going to get to see my new setup, because filming is going to look a lot different now, because we've turned my old filming location. That's what we're going to be turning into the baby's room. So we're very excited about it. And now that you know, most of the filming that I do revolves around clothes anyway, so it makes sense for it to be where my actual closet is. And so you guys are going to get to see my new setup. So let's open the box, see what we got, and then we will try it all on. So if you're wondering, I will be uploading an entire fertility journey video at some point if I haven't already. So make sure you check my page because it's possible that I've already uploaded that video. But just talking about our journey to baby, our journey to conception, as it was not the average journey. And yes, this is our first, and yes, we're very excited. So let's get into what I ordered. As we normally do, we're going to start with just the actual unboxing first. So had to get this trucker hat. Now, this is obviously not maternity clothes related. I just thought it was cute and it was on sale. But Daddy, I love him. Obviously referencing Taylor Swift. And it does have the adjuster back here in the back. And it is like a kind of softer, squishier fabric. So we got that. This is a little dress with buttons. So we're going to try that on. Super cute. I did get this little teacher tee. I did get it in a size large because I thought that we could tie it. Like I have a couple of dresses, and maybe even with that dress that I just showed you guys, I think those colors look good together. So we might be able to like style these two pieces together, but regardless, just with jeans, I'm going to be really leaning into the t-shirts this year. This is a like comfy, cozy little lounge set. So excited to try that on. Just again, like I'm 16 weeks as I'm filming this video, and on the day of filming, it's actually July 8th. No, July 9th. And, so when we get into October and November, that's when we're going to be like really big size. So definitely looking for those really comfy pieces, and honestly, depending on how it fits, that might be a good like coming home from the hospital first couple of weeks postpartum outfit, depending on how it fits. Forget about your postpartum needs as well. This is like a little waffle knit blouse. We're hoping that it is generously sized. And then the next 3 items are actually all the same. I just got the same pullover sweater in 3 different colors. Supposed to be oversized, thinking we can wear it with leggings. And so we're probably just going to try on one. I think I got them all in the same size, so we'll double check that. But it's the same sweater in 3 different colors because I thought it looked really comfy and cozy. And again, I was going for things that would be oversized enough to cover my big bump and be appropriate for work as well. And then last, this is like another oversized sweater with like a little V-neck and like an oatmeal color. Here's that first oatmeal sweater. And yes, I think the mirror is a little bit dirty. We're going to fix that in later videos. But I really like the collar of this, like the V-neck. I do also think that you could probably make this work for nursing as well. And yes, I do have a bra on. And then you can also like get a little creative with the collar. So I think that this could work postpartum, like I was saying, because it does have this quite large collar here that's still full coverage when you're not like messing with it. But if we look at the actual sweater itself, we've got a lot of stretch in through here, and I'm like really pulling at that fabric. And it also is a little bit longer in the back, so we're going to be able to wear leggings with it, or even bike shorts if you're like really warm or running really warm. And then the sleeves are good too. My only slight complaint about this is the fabric is not as soft as I was hoping. It's a little bit on the scratchy side, but maybe after a wash and some fabric softener, it might be okay. But I think this will be good. A nice like Thanksgiving sweater with like some brown pants or something if you like to dress up for Thanksgiving. But yeah, we definitely have gone with a lot of neutrals. When I go through my entire maternity clothes collection, you'll notice that there's like a pattern of browns, but I just think that neutrals are really great. And here's the little bump side view for you guys. So we're gonna try on one of those striped pullovers next. All right, so here's the first color combo. It's like a pink with the yellow, and these are quarter zips, but they're a little bit more than quarter zips. You can zip. Sorry, that's kind of hard for you guys to see. You can zip to adjust however high or low. So again, when thinking about postpartum, might not be able to fully, like this might not fully get you what you need in terms of nursing if you are nursing, which is a decision that I actually haven't made yet. So there'll be more about that in later videos, but I'm kind of preparing for all options. But anyway, I'm wearing my true size medium in this pullover, and it has great length, definitely able to wear it over leggings. And again, when we look at the stretch in this material, super stretchy, and this fabric is like that buttery soft. It is so soft and comfortable. So again, the zipper can actually go all the way up. Like when I put it on, it was up here like this. So it has like the adjustable kind of collar. And then obviously, like we said, you can pull it down and wear it fully open like that. And you might be able to get away with wearing this and nursing. Unsure because I've never done it, so I don't know how feasible it would be. But anyway, we got it in this color combo, the pink and the yellow. We also got it in a pink and pink, which I know might shock some people because I'm not a pink person. And we also got it in this really pretty dusty blue and like a light blue. And I got a medium in all 3. So we can expect the same fit in all 3 of these little pullovers. These are a little bit lighter, good for probably October. But yeah, these are a little bit lighter, but these would fit definitely postpartum as well. This is how this pullover is designed to fit. So it is supposed to be kind of an oversized, loosey-goosey pullover. So it fits me right now at 16 weeks. It's probably going to fit me later on down the line, and it's also going to fit me after. So good for like March and February as well. And Re-wearing things is going to be a challenge that I'm going to have to overcome. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't typically re-wear pieces over and over again. So I'm trying to give myself a variety, but also like not spend a ton of money because these clothes are only, that's why, well, maternity clothes, specifically maternity clothes, can only be worn for a short period of time. But that's why I'm trying to branch out and kind of get a little bit creative with the maternity clothes that I'm trying to wear and style, because like this is just a PinkLily piece and it's a size medium. So this will continue, like I can continue to wear this to work after having the baby. It's gonna maybe look a little bit cuter when I have a little bump, but that's okay. So I'm trying to be creative in where I'm getting like these bigger clothes. And I think when it comes to buying maternity clothes, there are kind of two fields of thought, right? You have the, oh, I'm going to go and buy actual maternity things or actual nursing things. And those are obviously going to be more expensive, but I'm not going to buy as much. And then you have people like me who are kind of like, I'm already kind of an in-between size girly anyway, so I'm just going to buy things maybe a size up or try and find things that are oversized that have stretch in them, so that way I can continue to wear them after and I don't have to worry about like, oh, these have an elastic band in them, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So these are these sweaters, and I will try and put all of the item descriptions in the description of this video. But like I said, by the time I'm actually posting this, these items might not be available anymore. These all came from the online warehouse sale. So I'm just going to open up those other two to show you the colors. All right, so here's the blue. Again, same exact sweater, all the same details, same fabric, same make, everything, just in a blue color. This one kind of reminds me of the new guy from Blue's Clues. I don't remember what his name is, but not Steve, not Joe, but the one who's currently doing it. He kind of wears something similar to this, I feel like. But the other thing that I was going to say about this sweater in particular is it does come in other colors. Like I believe there was like a brown or a gray option as well. And then here is the pink. So I kind of just bought all three of the colors that were on sale. And I also was trying to get something that had a little bit of color in it, because like I said, a lot of the maternity clothes that I've already got are mostly brown. And neutrals, which is a great start, but I like color and I like clothes, and so I was trying to get all of the ones that were like different colors kind of on sale. This one, the purple and the yellow that I'm wearing, I think is my favorite of the three. All right. Definitely changing it up a little bit with going into a different season, but this is a super flowy, super comfortable little dress. The waistband here, I actually sized up to a large in this because I wanted more length, and definitely check the model size description and the product description itself. Look at if the product has stretch, look if it's supposed to be a more oversized fit, like look at the pictures and see how it's fitting the model. So most of the PinkLily models are actually around my height. I'm 5'4" flat-footed. Most of them are between 5'5" and 5'6". Some are a little bit taller, and there are some, you know, that are shorter. But I noticed that a lot of the dresses were hitting like mid-thigh, which is just a little bit short for work, which is the goal here. I need things that are appropriate to wear to work and also in family settings. And I have long legs anyway, and also as the belly gets bigger, obviously everything's going to ride up in the front. So I sized up to a large, and I'm very happy with the result, and it does hit me just above the knee, which is perfect. And also we have a lot of room in here for growth, and I don't really think it'll shrink up a little bit. Like I'm probably going to get, you know, maybe mid-thigh will be the end length here, but it also has pockets, which is great. I can throw my phone in there. And then it does have the buttons, which are functional, so we can adjust. And let's just go ahead and see what all three of the buttons looks like. You could probably get away with wearing this for nursing as well, especially in the early months when baby is really small, and obviously with a cover or however you feel comfortable. But this one you might be able to get away with wearing afterwards as well, because the buttons are functional, so that's a nice touch. Also, just if you want more air, if you want to just breathe a little bit more. But I think this fabric is really soft. I like the style, and I love how it fits. So this one is a win, and it is like a peachy coral color, a little bit more on the pink side, but that's okay. And this would obviously be worn closer. You know, we're going to wear this like in the next few weeks or so. So we're going to wear this August, maybe into September. My office is very, very warm. And obviously, growing a human takes a lot of energy, and the amount of heat that I am feeling on a day-to-day basis is a little bit more than normal. I typically am a cold person, like I run cold and I'm always complaining about being cold. And fortunately, because I'm using extra energy, I have not had that issue. So I really wanted things that were going to be loose, comfortable, but also things that I could stack or layer, because my office runs very, very warm and I want to be cool and comfortable. So I want to throw on this t-shirt over top of the dress, one, to show you the t-shirt, and two, to see just another style option. Okay, let it focus. I'm leaving the t-shirt. This is the full length of the t-shirt. I did size up to the large. And that way, if I wanted to wear it full length, not a ton of stretch in this material. So we're not going to get, you know, maybe September, October. This would probably not fit us when we're 40 weeks, or if it would be very tight and restricting, but that's okay. I bought it a little bit larger so it would continue to be comfortable. And then, something that I know a lot of people do is we dress to accentuate the bump. So you could tie this, knot it. It does look pretty cute with this little dress. You could even like roll the sleeves up if you wanted and show a little bit of that coral underneath. Or like I said before, it would just look really good over some leggings or just some jeans. So I did size up to the large, gave myself a little bit of extra room, not only now, but in postpartum as well. And like I said, since there's not a ton of stretch in this material, I'm happy that I decided to size up. And throwing a t-shirt on over a dress or a skirt is a great way to maximize your wardrobe if you are sticking to a few pieces. So I could wear this t-shirt with jeans, and then I could wear it again. Not that I would do this, but you could wear it again over a dress such as this, or over a maxi skirt or dress, and get a couple different outfits out of it. And also I could wear the dress by itself and then put a t-shirt on or a sweater with it. So yeah, those are just some options of how you can take a few items and make a couple different outfits out of it. The only things we have left are this waffle knit blouse and the lounge set, which I'm super excited about the lounge set. All right, here's that waffle knit top. The first thing I want to say is it's super, super soft. My fear, I guess, with this one is this neckline, especially as we grow here in the ladies. Being very extra cautious of bending over, things like that in front of students is always a concern of mine, but it would be really easy to just like throw a scarf on to kind of cover this up. Now, to wear like around family and friends and date night, I think it's great. I think the neckline is actually really flattering and makes the ladies look really nice. Let's take a look at it from the side. And yes, I know it's a little sheer. You can see my panties on underneath, but that's okay. So we do have some stretch in the material, and it is a little bit longer in the back. So again, you might be able to get away with wearing it with leggings. I think I would feel most comfortable with this one wearing it with jeans. It would hide a belly band if you didn't want to tuck it in, or if you did, up to you. But I think this could work earlier on in a pregnancy. I don't see myself wearing this one in late November, December. I just don't think it's going to be quite big enough to cover the belly. Now, granted, I don't know how big I'm going to get, but I've been showing for several weeks, I feel like, and I feel like I have gained, you know, as of my last doctor's appointment, which was the last week of June, I think, I had already put on 6 pounds. So in 2 weeks, I've probably, you know, we're going on like 10, maybe more pounds. I've not ate the best in the past couple of weeks, but so I feel like I have been sporting a small pooch or a belly for a bit. And so I feel like I'm going to grow excessively. Excessively is not maybe the right word. I'm going to grow a pretty sizable amount, and I just don't know if in December I would be able to wear this. Now, maybe I'll prove myself wrong because it does have a lot of room in the sides, and I did get my true size medium in this. So, I don't know. This one we'll just have to kind of wait and see, but definitely in October, maybe early November, we'll be cruising with this. I do love the fabric. I think it's so soft, and it just has that nice little touch of waffle knit. A nice little necklace would go great here. And the last thing that I have to show you guys is that lounge set, which we're just going to try on all at once. All right, so here it is. Like I said, I'm going to try and tag all the items in the description of the video, but depending on when you're seeing this, this might be sold out, but they have several things like this, and this one in particular comes in multiple colors. I really liked this turquoise color, and this is so soft, so soft. I almost wish that it wasn't July because I would just I can see myself living in this, okay? And not only during the last few weeks, last month of pregnancy, but also postpartum. The only thing unfortunate about this is there is absolutely no way to make this nursing unless you just go up and underneath. So if you are nursing, obviously this top isn't super conducive to that, but if you're at home, just in recovery, you can just pull it up and do what you need to do. I'm actually wearing a medium in the top and lots of stretch here in the fabric, and it is very, very soft. And I actually love the detailing on the sleeves. It almost has like that cable knit, but the fabric is so soft and comfy. So I'm wearing a medium in the top. Now the pants, I did go ahead and size up to the large because I like to wear things over the bump instead of under. So I went ahead and sized up to the large. We still have a ton of stretch, but these are actually a little bit big for me, and they are a little long. So I actually pulled them up over the bump and it helped the length. But I have frequently posted about another PinkLily lounge set that I bought several years ago. It was green. I absolutely loved that thing. I literally wore it until the pants literally were falling off my body. I just got rid of those pants like last year. So they do loungewear really well. And again, like I was saying when I opened this, I can see this being a nice like coming home from the hospital outfit. It's comfy, it's soft, and it's gonna be winter, so thinking about being warm as well, but also like not having to take a coat or something like that, just to get from the hospital to the car. This might be what we're thinking at that time. But yeah, so pulling the pants up over the bump, definitely they are like the perfect length, and we're just gonna obviously get bigger. So I love this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I think it's a great choice, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. That is the end of this haul. If you guys enjoyed, I hope you learned a little something. Maybe I helped you somewhere on your journey. That's always my goal here with these videos. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And let me know in the comments when you're watching this video, just because I'm curious. And also, if you have any questions about my maternity clothes collection, how my pregnancy has been, I'm gonna do separate videos of all of that, so just keep checking back. Like I said, by the time you're watching this video, it's possible that some of those other ones are already uploaded because I'm filming this in July, but we haven't really announced our news to social media or anything like that, so we're not doing that until at least another month. So I'm just filming this because I got the package, but when you're watching this, I will be, hopefully, pending all goes well, much more pregnant. So, and probably be wearing these things because I'll be back to work. So that's the other reason for filming this. But thank you all so much for watching. We're excited, nervous. So give me all the tips and tricks that you have or that you wish you had as a first-time mom, because I'm trying to watch all the videos, read all the articles, read all the books, do all the things. Because yeah, first timer here trying, like I feel like I know a little bit, but I know that I don't because I've never done this before. So that in and of itself is scary. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoy these pieces. And if you want to snag some of them, I will put them all in the description. I no longer represent PinkLily. I just really like their stuff and like to keep sharing it. So let me know if you do too. And check out my other, like I said, maternity clothes videos, my fertility journey video, all of that will be coming soon if it's not already up on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.